bienvenidos a Novem. Mi nombre es Claudia Chagoya y los invito a ver esta exposición en artsPlace. Well, I would like to invite the viewers to see the show and learn about this huge problematic that happens in Mexico and Latin America and around the world, which is gender violence, specifically feminicide, which is the killing of women because of their gender. And it's, as I said, it's a widespread problematic, and also happens here in Canada with the missing and murdered Indigenous women. So I want to invite the community to learn about this problematic and sympathize with the families and add to this mourning ritual. I would like to start by saying that these pieces are made from rebozos, which are traditional Mexican shawls, which have very tied a tight relationship with gender roles. They were used for carrying babies or bundles, to so when you broke your arm, like a sling, and also in certain parts of Mexico, they were used as shrouds. So these were very special garments for women. There's actually a specific kind of rebozo that it's called luto de aroma, which were the ones that were used for as a shroud. So they had like a subtle smell, and they were so precious because that smell would stay in the fabric forever. So if the woman, when she died, didn't inherit to her daughter that piece of clothing, she would be buried in it. So they would cover her face and they would bury it with it. So that's why I think these garments are very important for my practice, because that has that connection with women and with death, with mourning rituals. And also the salt, because it's these pieces are crystallized with salt, and salt is important because there's also found in the altars for the Day of the Dead in Mexico, and this element is used for preserving the dead from corrupting when they're visiting the realm of living. So that's why it's important for this kind of ritual that it goes into the practice. Because it's a very repetitive process of dipping the rebozos in water with salt. So it takes months to grow these crystals, and it's this repetitive movement, kind of like a prayer that just repeats and repeats to give meaning to this process, to this ritual, to understand all this pain and grief that the families have to experience. And also with these connections of the rebozos and how they look like they got like a skeletal appearance, or also like hair, like you can see in that round piece, or the one that is crystallizing right now. Right now I'm in process of developing a project that is being funded by Calgary Arts Development and the City of Calgary. It's titled A Rose for Remembrance. So I'm developing this piece that will incorporate rose petals with names of women victims of feminicide from Mexico and from Canada and from everywhere, actually, because the first step to create this piece is an open call that is ongoing through this year. So through this open call, I'm inviting the community to submit the name of a loved one that lost her life due to gender violence, and it is open for women or people that identify as women. And also intangible memento, which can be a song, a smell, or a sensation that reminded you to that person, as well as a gift of joy. As Cheryl Chernon-Reyes would say, she's my mentor through this project. This gift of joy means a happy memory with this person. So what I'm looking to do with this project is to memorialize and celebrate the lives of these women, and of course make visible this issue.